You think you know me, sitting pretty in your tower. I've been grinding since the break of dawn's first hour. Blood and mud beneath my boots. This ain't no game, boy, I'm showing you my roots. Every scar tells a story that you'll never understand. Blood and mud, blood and mud. Blood and mud, blood and mud, that's all I ever known. Blood and mud, build me flesh and bone. You can try to break me down, but I'll rise up from the ground. Blood and mud, that's where I belong. You point your finger, call me crazy, call me wild, but every lesson that I learned was reconciled with the blood and mud between my teeth. The pain you fear is the foundation underneath. Every bruise is a passage you could never earn. No, blood and mud, blood and mud, blood and mud, blood and mud, that's all I ever known. Blood and mud, build me flesh and bone. You can try to break me down, but I'll rise up from the ground. Blood and mud, that's where I belong.
You wanna see a monster? Look at what your weakness made every time you turned away. Blood and mud, every time you look the other way.
Blood and mud, and this is what remains. Blood and mud, blood and mud. Blood and mud, blood and mud. Blood and mud, blood and mud, that's all I ever known. Blood and mud, build me flesh and bone. You can try to break me down, but I'll rise up from the ground. Blood and mud, that's where I belong. Blood and mud, blood and mud. Blood and mud, that's where I belong. Used to be a time when things made sense around here, before the suits came down with their papers and fear. Remember daddy's hands rough from honest work. Now I'm watching everything he built getting jerked. Blood runs deeper than their money ever could. They don't understand what built this neighborhood. This is backwoods fury, can't contain the rage. Inside their corporate cage. Mama's crying cause they wanna take the farm away. 3 generations buried underneath this clay. I've been grinding since I could barely reach the fence. Now they're telling me my property don't make no sense. Politicians speaking words, they never live through pain, while I'm breaking my back just to stay in this game. Every acre that they steal cuts right through my soul. They keep pushing till they lose complete control. This is backwoods fury, can't contain the rage. Won't be locked inside their corporate cage. You want a war? I'll give you one. This ground is sacred. This ain't done. Every tree, every stone knows steel-toe boots on courthouse steps today. Brought my rifles and my will to make them pay. County records show my great-granddaddy's deed, but they're acting like their creed is all they need. I remember when a handshake meant something real. Now lawyers twist the truth like it's no big deal. But I was raised to fight for what is mine to keep, and I'll defend this dirt until I'm 6 feet deep. This is backwoods fury, can't contain the rage. Won't be locked inside their corporate cage. Remember when they pushed too far? Remember when we showed them who we are? Swaying on the strings, distortion in the air. Something stirring out here, don't know what, don't care. Been hearing things lately, tracks by my door. Neighbors whisper stories from the folklore. Every step shaking windows in my shack. Something out there prowling, making me look back. I'm a backwoods beast, raised on dirt and rage. Keep your city fears locked up in a cage. Wild runs through my veins, fears flows through my soul. This hollow brand me strong, I ain't letting go. Backwoods beast, backwoods beast. Nothing tames the wild that lives in me. Daddy's rifle loaded, shells lined up neat. Mama says I'm crazy, but I hear those feet. Government men telling us what we can do, but they ain't seen the fury that the backwoods brew. All rage building, blood pumping fast. Time to show them what the backwoods cares. I'm a backwoods beast, raised on dirty rage. Keep your city fears locked up in a cage. Wild runs through my veins, fears flows through my soul. This hollow brand me strong, I ain't letting go. Backwoods beast, backwoods beast. Nothing tames the wild that lives in me. Check it, beast mode activated when they try to regulate my land, my rules, my fate. Can't domesticate the fury that's hereditary, passed down through generations. Building up frustrations, forming allocations of anger in my heart, tearing systems apart. Smart enough to know when liberty's at stake. Make no mistake, I'll do whatever it takes to keep my freedom sacred, never be persuaded. They know me. They don't know nothing. Born from the mud, raised by the thunder, breaking their chains, tearing asunder. I'm a backwoods beast, raised on dirt and rage. Keep your city fears locked up in their cage. Wild runs through my veins, fears flows through my soul. This hollow brand me strong, or I ain't letting go. Backwoods beast, backwoods beast, backwoods beast. Nothing tames the wild that lives in me. Nothing tames the wild that lives in me. Ow. Eyes wide, breath tight, storm rolls like bite. Thick mud, red dirt, bitter taste in my mouth. Outlaw pulse humming out that deep south. Never blinking, needle swinging, watching every line. Barbed wire thoughts, rap, fence as I design. Roosters screaming, don't save. Mind untamed, what I gave. Stacked wood, nailed lies, crosshairs aligned. Bathed in pride, don't ask why. You breathe wrong, they'll talk. On sight, scream. You breathe wrong, I say it. On sight, scream. All that talk don't mean fight. Handshakes tight, double crossing that night. One glare light set it off. On sight. Ghost town, calm thunder on my tongue. No promise, oh, no decimal. Land rose cold, next step ain't kind. Prey moves quiet through pines. Washboard veins, scarred but I grin. No badge, no savior, gonna win. Hounds in the distance, quicksilver fear. Raw nerves spark, you're near. Crack knuckle long. Set it off. All sight. Just serves, just work. Reese has but Sean won't turn. My ass for my kids did a stack warp, suck a tabby. Worst touch. Just settles, but trust don't. Range miles, root show won't choke. Lock eyes, darkness meets daylight. Step once, trigger on sight. On sight.
They keep pushing and pushing, trying to take what's mine, but they don't know what runs through these veins. What my daddy left behind.
Born in the backwoods, raised on pain and dirt. Every scar on my hands tells you what I'm worth. Government man came knocking at my door, talking about some taxes that I ain't paying for. This lemon in my blood like since 1810. Your rules don't mean shit when you ain't my kin. I got that backwoods blood pumping through my chest. Put me to the test and I'll show you the rest. Backwoods blood running through my veins. Backwoods blood breaking all your chains. You can take my house, you can take my truck, but you'll never take the fight that built me up. Backwoods blood. Backwoods blood. 3 generations died protecting this here ground. Now city boys in suits wanna tear it down, but I ain't backing down from nobody. This mud and sweat is part of my body. Load the rifle, check the chamber twice. You pay for money, get paid freedom's price. Every drop of backwoods blood that hits this dirt reminds me why my ancestors fought and hurt.
They think they own us, think they control us, but they don't know us.
No, they don't know. Backwoods blood running through my veins. Yeah, backwoods blood breaking all your chains. Fuck, you can take my house, you can take my job, but you'll never take the fight to build me up. Backwoods blood. Backwoods blood. Backwoods blood. Esta sangre corre fuerte por mis venas, no me rendiré ante sus cadenas. La tierra de mis padres no se vende, el que la quiera que primero entiende que soy de sangre brava y esta lucha nunca acaba. De You came here thinking you know our dirt roads, our broken homes, but you don't see what we bleed for this crown, sacred and free. We ain't backing down from your fancy suits, your city rules don't work out here. Blood and steel, that's all we feel when you try to steal what's been ours. Blood and steel make you kneel. This is real under these stars. Grandpa fought on foreign soil, now you want our native oil, but his ghost walks these hills and his rage never stays. We ain't backing down from your fancy suits, your city rules don't work out here. Blood and steel, that's all we feel when you try to steal what's been ours. Blood and steel make you kneel. This is real under these stars. Sangre fría en mis venas, esta tierra, nuestra herencia. No entienden lo que cuesta defender nuestra fiesta. You don't know hunger, don't know pain, don't know what it means to fight for rain, to scratch and claw for every grain of dirt beneath your designer shoes. Blood and steel, that's all we feel when you try to steal what's been ours. Blood and steel make you kneel. This is real under these stars. This crowd remembers every drop of nights. This ground remembers, won't stop. You think you know me, motherfucker? You think you know what I'm made of? Listen up, you city piece of shit. I was born in dirt, raised in grit. While you were sipping lattes, I was digging graves. 12 generations deep in these fucking waves of mud and blood, sweat and tears. Been breaking backs for 1,000 years. You soft ass punks don't understand what it means to work with callous hands. Mud, blood, fire, mud, blood, fire. That's all I fucking know. Mud, blood, fire, mud, blood, fire. Watch my fury grow. Mud, blood, fire, mud, blood, fire. Born from dirt below. Mud, blood, fire, mud, blood, fire. This is how I flow. You talk about your struggles from your penthouse suite. I learned to fight before I learned to eat. Granddaddy taught me with his iron fist how to survive when you don't exist on anybody's goddamn radar screen. Living hard in places you ain't never been. So fuck your sympathy and fuck your pity. I don't need your handouts, pretty city kitty. Mud, blood, fire. Mud, blood, fire. Mud, blood, fire. Mud, blood, fire. That's all I fucking know. Mud, blood, fire. Mud, blood, fire. Watch my fury grow. Mud, blood, fire. Mud, blood, fire. Born from dirt below. Mud, blood, fire. Mud, blood, fire. This is how I flow. You see the scar across my face? That's from a time I knew my place.
At the bottom of your fucking world, where real men are made, not pearl clutching girls. I bled for every goddamn thing, while you just cry and whine and sing about your problems oh so deep. I work while you motherfuckers sleep. So when you look down at me with those eyes, remember who survives when your system dies. I'm the one who'll be standing tall when your pretty little world starts to fall. Cause mud, blood, fire runs through my veins, through sunshine, drought, and acid rains. I'm unbreakable, untamable, raw, the beast of civilization never saw. Mud, blood, fire, that's all I fucking know. Mud, blood, fire, watch my fury grow. Mud, blood, fire, born from dirt below. Mud, blood, fire, this is how I flow. Blood, fire, that's who the fuck I am. Mud, blood, fire.
Sitting on the porch where my granddaddy sat, watching feds roll up in the government hats. They say they got papers, they say they got rights, but this here's my land and I'm fixing to fight. Born in this county, raised on these roads, ain't backing down from the fancy dress codes. They can write their laws up in Washington halls, but out here we settle with fists and with brawls. This is my county, this is my line. What's yours is yours and what's mine is mine. County line war ain't backing down. Federal boys better turn around. My boots in the dirt where I make my stand, fighting for freedom on family land. County line war, draw the line. Keep your hands off of what is mine. Born and bred where the rebels roam. This dirt and dust is my only home. They roll through town with their badges bright, think their power makes everything right. But we remember when men were men, and we'll remember when they came again. My rifle's loaded, my mind is clear. Been defending this ground for 30-odd years. You can regulate cities, control their fate, but leave us alone past the county gate. This is my county, this is my line. What's yours is yours and what's mine is mine. County line war ain't backing down. Federal boys better turn around. My boots in the dirt where I make my stand, fighting for freedom on family land. County line war, draw the line. Keep your hands off over what is mine. Born and bred where the rebels roam. This dirt and dust is my only home. You can't tax my spirit, you can't break my will. This ground runs through my veins still. County born, county raised, through the fire, through the haze. County line war, this is where we stand. Government hands off our promised land. Every acre bought with sweat and pain. Your federal rain won't wash us away. County line war, we draw the line. Keep your laws off what's rightfully mine. Born in rebellion, raised to be free. This county dirt is all I need. Baptist, mud on my boots. Daddy's debt collectors knocking foreclosure pursuit. Bank man scheming, taking what we built. 3 generations sweat, blood spilled. I ain't backing down, nah, not today. Government vulture circling my grandfather's grave. Tax assessors crawling through my property lines, trying to steal the legacy that's rightfully mine. They think they know me, think they got me beat, but I was raised on rebellion, baptized in heat. I'm a dirt road vendetta, backwoods Beretta. Come and take it if you can. Born from the soul, raised in the toil, made by my own damn hands. Blood, sweat, tears through all these years, still standing on this land. Dirt road vendetta, backwoods Beretta. Don't understand. Federal agents asking questions about my business. ATF harassing, claiming I'm suspicious. Neighbors turning informants for a government check, selling out the kid for bureaucratic respect. I remember when community meant something real. Now it's every man for himself, that's the deal. But I got my rifle and my grandfather's will, and I'll die before I let them take this hill. They think they know me, think they got me beat, but I was raised on rebellion, baptized in heat. I'm a dirt road vendetta, backwoods Beretta. Come and take it if you can. Born from the soil, raised in the toil, made by my own damn hands. Blood, sweat, tears through all these years, still standing on this land. Dirt road vendetta, backwoods Beretta. You don't understand. They want my acres, they want my soul, but I'm digging deep, ain't letting go. Court date coming, lawyer fees stacking high. Justice system rigged, truth's a goddamn lie. They got their suits and ties, I got my overalls, but when push comes to shove, we'll see who really falls. Dirt runs through my veins like diesel fuel. Been underestimated, that's the biggest fool. So bring your badges, bring your legal threats. I'm a dirt road vendetta, they ain't collected yet. Dirt vendetta, backwoods Beretta. Come and take it if you can. Born from the soil, raised in the toil, made by my own damn hands. Blood, sweat, tears through all these years, still standing on this land. Dirt road vendetta, backwoods Beretta. You'll never understand. Got something to say about tomorrow and today. Y'all been pushing hard, leaving scars on my yard. What's left when the smoke clears out? What's left when you scream and shout? What's gonna happen when it all breaks down? When your rules don't work in my hometown? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when I stand my ground? Yeah, what's gonna happen now? Yeah, been digging, been scraping, these hands ain't shaking. Built this from nothing, y'all keep bluffing. What's left when the smoke clears out? What's left when you scream and shout? What's gonna happen when it all breaks down? When your rules don't work in my hometown? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when I stand my ground? Yeah, stay on forever now. Yeah,
first. Won't get worse.